Testing 1, 2. Hi, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivian, and this is where I take on the issues of the city of Riverside. And today we are going to start talking about the mayor's race. And it's a very interesting race. And I got to tell you, about a year ago, my husband and I, we knew that there would be a mayor's race, and I said, man, I'd love to challenge Rusty Bailey in the mayor's race because I love those debates and I love talking about all the stuff that I know and making him squirm a little bit. But so I was going to actually run for mayor. And then two things happened. One, there was all these rumblings that Rusty Bailey wasn't going to run for mayor again. And so I thought, well, that wouldn't be any fun. And then I saw who was running, like Andy Melendrez and this Patricia Locke Dawson, that I now know more about her than I'd like to know, but she's pretty scary. But, and then I just thought, oh my God, the job would be so boring. Because the mayor's race in the city of Riverside is actually a ceremonial position. And one of the things that I also wanted to talk about before I get into greater detail about Andy Melendrez is that as long as I have been voting in the city of Riverside since probably 1989 maybe, or around there, oh no, God, 1980. So when I started voting in Riverside, the mayor's race, the council races were never partisan. This was always a nonpartisan race. It wasn't about you being a Democrat or you being a Republican. And to date, since the last council race, it is nothing but being a partisan. Okay? So let's start off with Andy Melendrez, and he is one of your elitist Democrats. Yes, and oh, wait a second. I need to go get his brochure because we need to see everybody who is supporting him, just like the same as Gabriela Placencia. We're going to see all the same people. And one of the things that's really funny to me was when I got the brochure. Honey, can you bring me Andy's brochure? I can't find it. Hello? No one's listening to me in my house. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go get it. Do you have Andy Melendrez?
I'm looking for it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to put on my glasses too because I wanted to go through this. Okay, so you have basically, I'm sure all of you got this in the mail, right? Okay, so what's really interesting is Andy Melendrez talks about, let's just read this first little statement. I'm running for mayor to protect our unique quality of life. Yeah, let me tell you the quality of life we have just because of Andy Melendrez. We have basically zero city services, and we are paying almost an 80% personnel and pension budget. That's what we got from Andy Melendrez. So let me go on. Okay, and make city government more responsive and transparent. Oh my goodness. I was just at city council the other day, and Jason Hunter was talking about now how they want to dispose of public documents. Oh, yes, it doesn't get any funner than that. But anyway, so Andy Melendrez is being supported. We're going to do like a 3 or 4 part series on Andy because there is so much. We have some really good stuff on why it is very dangerous to put Andy Melendrez in that mayor's seat, for sure. I hope everybody watches, and I don't care if you are a Republican or Democrat. If you pay taxes in this city and you are looking for Andy Melendrez to be in this city, he has been sitting on that council for 14 years, almost 14 years. And this is really simple. He has increased your taxes over 14 years. Absolutely. He voted on every tax increase. Your utility taxes, your sales taxes, it goes on and on. And we're gonna see how much a champion, Andy Melendrez, we read his little thing online about all the things he's done in 14 years, all his things he's done at like Bobby Bonds Park or Casablanca or wherever he does this. But let me tell you, Andy Melendrez and all the councils from 2006 to 12, they stole all that redevelopment money and they put it all downtown Riverside. Oh yes, that was Mr. Melendrez. And there is so much more financial corruption that I am going to be talking about that he needs to be held responsible for. Absolutely. And just the fact that I'm not getting my trees trimmed, but the trees are being trimmed down Victoria, and I think that's your ward. Okay, that's not fair. Okay, let's go. Okay, Mark Takano, Jose Medina, Gabby Placencia. He had the nerve to put Gabby Placencia on here. Why didn't he put Ronaldo Fierro? Maybe Ronaldo Fierro isn't supporting him. It's very interesting. Mayor Bailey does not want Andy Melendrez to be mayor. No way at all. And that is because Mayor Bailey handpicked Patricia Locke Dawson. And we're going to go there soon. But this is how dangerous this is. Because if you go with Andy Melendrez in 2014, below in this post, you are going to read the scandal Andy Melendrez brought to the city of Riverside, almost just like Gabby Placencia. Yes, in fact, he wanted the city of Riverside to become a sanctuary city. That's right. Sanctuary City Sandy. That's what I'm going to call him. Sanctuary City Sandy, which is almost like Andy. I'm trying to find a funny name for Andy Melendrez. We've tried all weekend and we just can't seem to find one. But Andy is your Sanctuary City guy. You better believe it. Patricia Locke Dawson is going to be your homeless encampment gal. That's what is going to be happening here. If you go with one of these, and let me tell you how dangerous this is to have either one of these people in place, okay? When you go to your local hospital, they are getting very crowded these days, and I know because I have a sick daughter, and we use Riverside Community Hospital. And Riverside Community Hospital, the last time we actually had an emergency, me, taxpayer, live in Ward 1 by RCC, yes, okay, me, like probably the kind of citizen that the city of Riverside needs, right? We go and we are in a holding cell. A holding room, not a holding cell. We are actually in a holding room for 3 days. We are in an emergency room, a holding area for 3 days before we can get a room. Yeah. And that's what you are looking at. We are not a big city like LA where you can spread out the homeless or you can spread out these sanctuary city. And I don't know where these sanctuary city people would live, okay? Because this another thing Andy Melendrez did is during the entire redevelopment debacle, they were supposed to build 400 low-income houses and they did zero. No, because they were giving money hand over fist to everybody downtown Riverside. That is where all the debt is. The debt is in downtown Riverside, okay? And where's Andy's land at or businesses or property owns? Downtown. That's Mr. Melendrez. Smart guy. Okay. And then you're just gonna have, and you're gonna be in debt. And we're not a big city. We're very close. So we, as a community, better wake up, because either one of these politicians is no good for our city. We are going to vote for Rich Gardner, who came on the scene downtown Riverside. He is in city council every day. And I don't see Patricia Locke Dawson sitting in city council meetings figuring out what the hell's going on. No. But Rich Gardner is there all the time. And he came on the scene when his wife was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And he brought a new outlook on Alzheimer's to the citizen, the government, to everybody here in Riverside. It was really an honorable thing that he did. And I applaud him for it. And Rich Gardner, you have our vote. So anyway, I want everybody first and foremost to look at all the sanctuary city stuff that Andy Melendrez tried to put this city through. And I'm sure it's coming back. Absolutely. And now he has all the Democrats on the dais that are going to support him. Yep, you bet. This is a scary time for the city of Riverside, because those are the two ways that we're going. And I don't care if this is Democrat or Republican. The quality of life here in 14 years has gone in the trash. Yes, Mr. Melendrez, the 14 years that you've been sitting on the dais saying absolutely nothing, letting everybody run all over you, okay, has been despicable. Yeah. And I've got way more. I have your record. You have these little bullet lines on your website of little things that you've done. Well, I've got volumes of documents of what you've done to the citizens here. Okay, that's my ranting for today. And we'll go again on Andy Melendrez this week. We're gonna do 2 or 3 more times. And then we're gonna take on Patricia Locke Dawson. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon.